Well, good afternoon to you. As promised, I've come down into Sam and Celine's apartment, and you can see that they don't live in a tip. They have lots of good company. Got the two fish. And in fact they've been showing off today because it flashes and changes colour if you want to put that on. I don't know, you can do it if you wish. And then I've managed to dig out some CDs by Chuck Missler, I think it is, the Bible in 24 hours, and I have taken all my skis upstairs into the dining room and I'm waxing them all whilst watching these CDs, killing two birds with one stone. So that's what I've been doing today. Yeah, just trying to be efficient with my time. So what have I got for you today? Oh, I've got Elohim, Yare, the God most awesome. And today's reading is from Psalm, just have a quick look, 68:35. You, God, are awesome in your sanctuary. The God of Israel gives power and strength to his people. Praise be to God. That's fantastic, isn't it? The word awesome. It's a word that perhaps we use now that we can use a bit more flippantly. We can go shopping, try on a dress, and we go, oh, what do you think? Is it cool? Yeah, it's awesome. Or we can cook a meal and, oh, the food's fantastic, and we can say, yeah, it's great, and it tastes wonderful. New recipe, it's awesome. However, this is not the biblical word of awesome. If we look at the Hebrew word is Yare, and it has much more of a meaning than how we use the word awesome today. The Bible awesome is reserved for a God, with real life works. We only have to look out of the window to see God's creation, God's awesomeness. And it's so awesome that really it's indescribable. It's not just cool or great or, yeah, you know, that's my first impression. It encompasses something which is indescribable. And to encompass that, you can perhaps imagine a volcano erupting for the first time, and not only do you get the sights and the things that it produces and the colours and the display and perhaps the devastation and then the recuperation of it afterwards, you know, it encompasses everything. It's a word which we can't and we shouldn't really take for granted in the biblical sense. So, even more awesome than God, we've got to acknowledge the fact that he is a limitless God. He is a dangerous God and both holy. He is omnipotent, and yet he stoops and treats us with a tender gentleness and kindness and compassion. You see, you get them two contrasts there. It's not just a dangerous manifestation or a visual impact. It also encompasses the care and the tenderness to someone he will give that he exudes to his children. So be encouraged. God demonstrates his love for us that truly inspires awe. Maybe that is what you can take away from this. Amen?